Hi. What's a gripper like you doing in a place like this? Tacitus. Let's get into it. Been waiting for this one. So Tacitus wrote with all his Roman bias, kind of like how we worry about Snorri's bias. Well, he wrote that he observed one Germanic tribe drowned a homosexual under a board. One group. Were you aware there was over 30 different tribes? Many with different customs, different names for the gods, different languages. It wasn't like the Roman Empire was gigantic over several continents. And it's odd that we call them the Germanic tribes. Only one landed in Germany. And some went to the Nordic regions with all their different cultural differences and languages. Even France. Odd how that's never mentioned once in any of those other places. Those vastly different and diverse places. Not all the tribes made it either. Some merged with other tribes. Some got wiped out by Tacitus and his boys. And it was well documented in the Roman Empire that soldiers often took male lovers while in the field. Same with Sparta. This is ironic. Where was I? Oh yeah, you're generalizing. What y'all fail to realize. And by that, I mean Europeans, which were vastly diverse. And the Aryans had to steal children from Poland all the way to Ukraine that they called inferior to interbreed with. Not quite Aryan, but I digress. You're goofy, and you sound silly. This reminds me of where I grew up versus where I live now. In Michigan, coney dogs are a huge thing. They're different from city to city. Detroit has a wet meat sauce, while Flint loves the dry meat piled high. But they both use the special kind of hot dog called a kogel, and they're amazing. Send some. I miss home. Because I get tricked down here in Indiana every time somebody says, hey, you want a coney dog? When it's a pale-ass wiener like yourself, canned Hormel, cheap-ass dollar store chili. Utter failure on a bun, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Indiana. But just those two states alone is enough to prove you wrong. All it took was you little wiener.